June 19th, 2019, Houston, Texas. Bush Intercontinental Airport, to be specific. 4 kids, 1 mom, and 1 war hero turned meme lord, who would prefer to be called the Liberator. They embarked on a journey to Washington, D.C. for a week of JROTC national academic competitions. There will be intense contests. There will be prizes. There will be 15 other Air Force teams like us going for first place. But most importantly, there will be pandas. What? Pandas? Yes, pandas. Aww. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Like I said, 4 kids. Their names are Ethan, Jeannie, Zach, and Grace. If you're a repeat offender here on my channel, you might recognize Grace from the 449 mark of The Short and Happy Life of Noah Lane. We made it to the top 16 Air Force academic teams in the country out of 438 who entered the first round. The competition is basically Team Jeopardy, with 1 team versus 1 team matches with questions over mostly science, history, geography, and math. And there was at least one about the breeding habits of penguins. And we are off. After a brief nap on the plane, we landed in D.C. We checked in at the Catholic University of America, where JLAB is held. Nice dorms. We had lunch at And Pizza, and if you're from the Woodlands, just know that And Pizza is basically just a black and white version of Mod. We spent the first afternoon settling into our dorms and eating at an extremely progressive cafe. Also, we went to a military band concert. Cool. The next day was National Zoo Day. Pandas. Aw. Fish. Aw. Turtles. Aw. Lions. Aw. Us in meerkat bodies. Aw. Naked bull rats. What? Yes, they're as ugly and weird as they sound. Also, good thing Grace and I are on ROTC staff, so we can go behind these doors if we feel like it. A long uphill walk out and lunch. And Jeannie spilling her coffee everywhere. And Grace doing the color guard at a Washington Nationals baseball game. Unfortunately, I'm the only one in the group who's even a mild baseball fan, so we left after 4.5 innings. Go Nationals. And it rained on us as we left. Also, I think I might have witnessed a space portal opening up over the Washington Monument, but I'm not sure. We rode back on the Metro on a 7000 series train and went to sleep. Friday happened next, as it does every week. We had breakfast at Chick-fil-A, rode to the Union Station on a 7000 series train, got there at 8:30, and found out that most of the museums don't even open until 10. So we went to the Museum of Modern Art, or should I say, the Museum of Modern Fart. It was a little weird. Okay, it was a lot weird. After that, we went to the Air and Space Museum, which is way cooler. Nice planes, although there was something brown hanging off Uranus. And we hurt Colonel's ego a little bit with this picture. We went to some food trucks for lunch, ate quesadillas, and went to the Museum of Natural History. We saw dinosaurs, elephants, whales, and a diamond that was a lot smaller than I expected it to be. Then we went back for the opening ceremony, listened to guest speakers, and did a practice round. We learned that the only thing between us and success was errand opportunity, Colonel made his first meme of the week, and the big day was tomorrow. I received an inspirational message from my 3-year-old cousins.
Go. Zach, use your big brain. Zach, use your big brain.
We are going to play 9 games on Saturday, and if we could manage a winning record, we would make the 8-team Air Force playoffs. We won our first 5 games, became experts in the field of vexillology, and were too surprised at our success to say anything about it. Then came Scripps Ranch, the 3-time defending national champions, and we beat them. We beat them. Good thing Grace watched a documentary on the Kennedys the week before. The score was 210 to 200, 1 question's worth of point differential, and we were like, dang. We're good. We won our last 3 games and finished 9-0. Dom was thrilled back at home. The only undefeated Air Force team was us. No pressure, right? Nah, Ethan was here last year, so we're good. The highlight of the last section was when Buena Park High School asked us if we ever say y'all, because we're from Texas. Of course we do. Y'all don't? At dinner, we imitated some pictures, made memes, and went on the DC Clues scavenger hunt. We went into the city on a 7000 series train, and Jeannie almost fell over because she forgot to hold on. We walked over to the National Mall, took some nice pictures, and made some more memes. We rode back on a 7000 series train, got ice cream, and went to bed. The next morning, we were the number 1 seed in the Air Force playoffs and played Palm Springs High School. These guys. We won and advanced to the semifinals to play Westwood High School. We built a 230 to 130 lead, but they went on a nice run to tie it at 250-250 heading into the last question, which is about Nigeria's oil industry. Fortunately, Grace used to live in Nigeria, so we won 270 to 250. That was our most stressful game so far, and both teams loved it. They decided to root for us in the Air Force final against Scripps Ranch, the final boss level. It was a great game, played on stage and live streamed, and the final score was 260 to 250, with us losing. I guess if we had correctly answered the question about the frog, or the trees, or the Punic Wars, or the peace, or the wax, we could have won. Ethan actually whispered the right answer to the wax question, but I didn't hear him and I answered wrong. Sorry, Ethan. And my mom cried because she was so proud of us. So we placed second in the nation out of all the Air Force teams, a 4th place in improvement from last year. Dom's going to throw us a party at some point. But while the competition was over, the trip wasn't. We went to the Arlington Cemetery, watched the joint championship where Scripps came in second out of 4, and went to the JLAB Jam. Huh? What's that? It's a dance party for all the nerds from all the teams. If that doesn't get you hyped, I don't know what will. We played Frisbee, avoided the dancing, and made memes. On Monday, we went to the White House and some Smithsonians. We loitered under the no loitering sign, fed birds and squirrels, ate Jell-O, made memes about it, saw the Batmobile, and went back to the award ceremony, where we got our second place Air Force trophy. Aww. Then there was a reception at which Ethan got chocolate frosting on his uniform. Nice. On Tuesday, we had our last breakfast and took one last ride on a 7000 series train, and Jeannie had to grab Ethan and pull him out of the closing train doors so he didn't leave without us. Colonel's shoes had to get special screening as security. We flew back, there's the trophy, and rode to the baggage claim on this adorable little subway at the Houston airport. It was like it was the child of a 7000 series train, and it was over. Jeannie, Grace, and I won't be eligible to compete next year, but I believe in Ethan's ability to lead our new look team back. We can do it if we believe in ourselves and remember that the only things between us and success are air, opportunity, and Scripps Ranch High School. And we can deal with them.